welcome to This Ready to Craft. In this video, I'm going to show you how to create this autumn leaf using Readi-Board foam board. To begin, I've printed off my template. I will make this template available in the video's description. I'm going to trim away the little bit of excess white left behind by my printer. I'm going to line up my two pieces and just use some tape to hold them in place. Then I will apply Repositionable Spray Adhesive to the back. Then gently press onto some black Readi-Board. I'll broadly cut around my shape and set aside the rest of my Readi-Board for later projects. For detailed projects like this, I like to start with the interior cuts first. You may need to check the back to make sure that your cuts have gone all the way through. After I've completed my interior cuts, I'm going to cut around the outside. Once everything is finally cut out, very carefully peel off your template. I like to go back and clean up any edges that are a little sloppy. I have my tissue paper handy. I happen to be using two smaller sheets, but you could just use one large one. I will apply white glue to half my template. Then, using a brush, I'll smooth it out and make sure it covers all the surface. Carefully lay your tissue paper down. You want to try to keep it taut. I'm going to allow that to dry before moving on. You can see a little bit of my tissue papers overhanging the center line. I'm going to trim that away before attaching my other half of tissue paper using the same method as before. You may notice that as the glue is dried, your leaf may curve a little bit. Don't worry, we'll fix that later. For right now, we're going to cut away the excess tissue paper on the outside. Now that my edges are cut, I'm going to move on to my Mod Podge. I'm going to cover all the black foam board surfaces first. Then I will move on to my interior tissue paper. Be gentle while you're painting the tissue paper. You don't want to poke a hole in it. You may notice that the tissue paper will start to bubble and warp. This is okay. It'll fix itself as it dries. Allow the Mod Podge to dry completely before moving on. Now that everything's dry, we can begin adding color. Work from the back of your leaf. I've chosen a soft bristle brush to work with and watercolor paints. Don't worry if the tissue paper begins to buckle. Just like before, as it dries, it'll straighten out. I've allowed my leaf to dry completely. I'm going to use a little piece of string to add a hanging point. Measure about how much you need. Then attach it with white glue. I like to add a little bit of glue to my ends to make sure my string doesn't unravel. There you have it, a fantastic fall leaf. If you try this craft out, we'd love to see it. Our social media links can be found in the description. Don't forget to like and subscribe. If there's a foam board craft that you would like to see a ready to craft of, let us know in the comments.